Italian designer Pier Paolo Lazzarini is back with yet another incredible yacht design and concept. Pier Paolo Lazzarini of the Lazzarini Design Studio is widely known for creating one of the largest super yachts in the world. The designer has taken things to a whole new level with his latest yacht design. Lazzarini is said to create the biggest and most extravagant floating city in the world. After the designer's swan-shaped super yachts, he is said to create another animal-shaped yacht, a sea turtle-shaped terayacht that the world is yet to see. The itinerant yachts will cater to the multiple commercial and entertainment of those who will be living in the floating city. The 8 billion mega vessel floating city will be called Pangeos, named after the supercontinent that existed over 200 million years during the late Paleozoic and early Mesozoic eras ago, called Pangea. The project will be built in Saudi Arabia, and if realized, it will be the biggest marine vessel ever built as a fast floating city. If funded and approved, the project is set to begin the construction in 2033 as the King Abdullah port. It is estimated that the project will take up to 8 years to complete, with the completion budget of $8 billion. The gigantic hull contains 9 different bows that is subdivided into several blocks. The project will be designed and handled by the Italian designer Pier Paolo Lazzarini of the Lazzarini Design Studio that is headquartered in Rome, Italy. The studio used a 3D technology to create the design and concept of the floating home life in city. It will be like an enormous floating metropolis that will have an adequate space for normal city places such as parks, retail malls, public transport, and even hotels. Once completed, the sea turtle-shaped terayacht will set the record for the largest floating superstructure ever built. The floating city would have an area of about 550 meters or 1800 feet and measures 610 meters or about 2000 feet at its widest point. It will be 3 times larger than the largest yachts in the world, Azam, which only has about 590 feet area. Lazzarini claims that the project is technically just a yacht, but the main idea is to turn into a fully functioning and self-sustaining city. It has the ability to cover great distances by floating on the water, but can be anchored to the pier side. It can transport the guests at the speed of 5 knots. The enormous ship is estimated to hold a total of 60,000 people, exclusive of the undefined number of crew and personnel in the middle of the sea. There will be enough apartments and villas in the city to cater everyone who wanted to try living in the area. It will have 69 apartments and 19 extravagant and luxurious overwater villas on each wing of the Pangeos. Some of these apartments offers the stunning overview of the central port area of the ship, while others will have the sea views. There will also be hotels, shopping centers, and clubs for those who want to party. The itinerant floating city, Pangeos, will be powered by 9 HDS electric engines that has the capacity of 16,800 horsepower each. Aside from this power source, there will be solar panels lined up in the area that will provide the necessary energy to power the turtle-shaped terayacht. The largest wings of the yacht will also gain energy from the breaking of the waves, giving Pangeos the ability to cruise perpetually without the unnecessary emission. The body of the ship starts from the entrance of the port area up to the main area, extending into the massive terraced villa. It will then lead to the private houses, rooftop terraces, buildings, and the upper sail zone, which offers a landing area for the flying vehicles. The lower space of the city can house over 30,000 cells and cluster compartments that will provide an unsinkable floating solution for the basement. The materials for this will mainly consist of steel. Although this is just a prototype, both Lazzarini Design Studio and Saudi Arabia are taking it seriously. Both parties wanted it to materialize and build the dream-like floating city. With the objective of raising the necessary funds for the project, they have launched a crowdfunding campaign that will allow anyone to buy a virtual ticket for only $16. The fundraising can also be funded by buying NFT, will give the owner an access to own a virtual apartment in the turtle yacht. They will also launch a terayacht experience for those interested through a launch in Metaverse this year. They have yet to announce the date of their Metaverse launch date this year. No details were given how much money they have gotten so far or how many people have participated in the NFT initiatives. Thanks for watching this video till the end, and do subscribe to the channel to get the latest update on construction videos around the world.